All right, welcome, wrestling fans. This is RISE Championship Wrestling. Well, thank you very much. I'm excited to be here. Looking forward to this. I've been watching RISE for quite some time now. And now that it is a regular show here on this program, I am excited, and I'm looking forward to calling the action. There's no doubt about it in my mind that Alexa Bliss has exactly what it takes to make it up to the top of that ladder and to knock Becky Lynch off at the top of that ladder. Strong words. We'll find out if that is the truth. Ember Moon might have a little something to say about that. Well, she may indeed, and Ember Moon is definitely capable of doing it. She's got one of the best finishers in the business, men or women. And when she hits with that thing, it is a total eclipse. And it is generally lights out for whoever's on the receiving end. And I'll be curious to see if she can do that and hit that move on Sasha Banks. It's not going to be very easy, I can tell you that right now. That's why she's the boss. Well, that's what she considers herself anyway. I think Ember Moon might not be looking at her for a paycheck. Or actually, maybe she is. By beating her, she'll get a bigger one. Well, I think a lot of people are listening to me right now. It's just, you maybe don't like what I'm saying, but I'm calling it like it is. There's another guy that does that a lot, and he's wrong at least half the time. Hooking the leg now, goes for the cover, and the first pin attempt is by Ember Moon. Yeah, pin attempt has got her a 1 count. That's not going to get it done. The good thing is she finds out exactly what Sasha Banks still has in the gas tank, and as we can see right there, Sasha Banks has got plenty left in the gas tank. Big neck breaker right there by the boss, and now what's she going to do? Oh, I think it's time to go to the bank and check out your bank statement. She's going to make a withdrawal. There it is. She's got it. Ties it up. There it is. Bank statement is on. Will she be able to survive? Will she escape this hold? The referee is right there to ask her. Not many people do, but she does it, and she reverses out of it. Shoulders are down. Oh, my goodness. She only got 2. I'll tell you, that was a very near miss right there, and Sasha Banks was completely taken off guard by that. She wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it. You know, the thing I want to know right now is, can she follow it up? Follows it up with a knee, and now look at this. Ember Moon going up, and if this is what I think it is, we may get a total eclipse right here. She hit it. That might be it. Hooks the leg very close to the ropes. Her hair is outside the ring. Her hair is outside the ring. Referee, any part of the wrestler goes outside the rope, you have to not have the count. He should have broke that count. It never should have happened. Her hair was outside the ring. Is that really what you're going to go with? What, you don't believe me? Watch the replay. Watch the replay. Sasha Banks should have had her right there with the bank statement. Well, she should have, maybe, you're right, but she didn't. Ember Moon reversed it to a near pinfall. And we'll see if we get the opportunity to see the replay that you want to talk about. Look at that handspring clothesline right on the money. Here it is. Bam! Yeah, you're right. Her hair was clearly outside the ring. That's not going to break a count. I'm sorry. It gives an unfair advantage over people who are bald. We're going to see who wants it. Who will rise? Well, I'll tell you, Kalisto and Cara, these guys have been tag team partners in the past. They've been apart. They've been together. I don't know how much continuity you're going to put together doing that, but then you have on the other side a couple of guys, part of the revival that are always not only the constant tag team, but they're Jim Cornette's favorite tag team right now. So considering his luck with tag team wrestling and champions, I would say that holds a lot of weight. The last time I checked, Jim Cornette wasn't going to be in the ring with him, so I'm not sure how much that really helps. So you're not saying he's like one of the greatest wrestling managers of all time for tag team wrestling? No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying he's not managing them, so his opinion is his opinion, but it's not going to get him win over Kalisto and Cara. Here they come, the Revival, definitely one of the top teams in wrestling today, no doubt about that. No flips, just wrists. They are a throwback to the days of the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, of the Brainbusters. All right, the bell sounds. Action's underway as both teams make their way to the middle of the ring. Sin Cara going to work with Dawson right now. Sin Cara catches him. Nice move right there. Turns him inside out, brings him down hard. And now Sin Cara, they're going to have the agility factor in their favor. These guys are a couple of high-flying luchadors. They're going to go, oh, wait a minute. Not a smart move right there. You got to know where you are. Well, you talk about not smart moves right there. I mean, yeah, going up to that top rope, definitely not smart, but throwing them down on top of your partner, probably not the smartest move either. Now Dash Wilder is in trouble, spun around. He might need to make the tag back. Well, Dash and Dawson, they've been going around for a little while now, telling everybody they're the greatest tag team out there. Now it's time to back it up, and right now, they're just eating a lot of feet from what I can see. Dawson back in there. And he turns right into a neck breaker. Now, I got to admit, I thought this would be a competitive match, but I wasn't expecting to see the Revival having their asses handed to them the way they are right now. Well, as far as I'm concerned, I think the Revival are going to find a way to come out on top of this one because I do think they're the better tag team, even though right now it doesn't appear that way. Now from the middle rope down with a sledgehammer to the back of the neck. He's trying to pop that head right off. Well, again, this is their thing. They are a throwback. That's why they are the Revival, and they are doing a lot of old school style wrestling right here tonight. They're working the mat, they're working the ground and pound, and they're working joints. But the problem is the high-flying style. They say styles make fights. Well, right now they don't know how to deal with this style, and it's not been a great fight. And he just realized that, wow, that's a good cut. That's actually a bad cut, but it's legit. It's something the referee has to look at. Chop block on the leg, down he goes. Fans, as we count down the days to the Crossroads pay-per-view event, it is going to be absolutely phenomenal. And I guarantee you, it will blow the roof off of this joint, and Twitch will never be the same. Inverted figure four, and he rolls back on it. He's really twerking it right now. I don't know how much more of this Kalisto's going to be able to handle, and he's not. It's over. Well, there you have it. The Revival showing that old school is still cool. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. This would be our main event if we have one. We know there's a contract in the back, and it had Jey Uso's name on it for singles competition, and he said, I'll take anybody. Said that nobody would step up to the plate against both Usos. So he said, we'll break it down, man. We'll go one-on-one. Well, I'll tell you right now, the Usos definitely, I think, have an argument to be made that they've been held down because they're very charismatic individuals. All you have to do is watch them on television, watch them on different TV shows that they've been featured in, including even Total Divas. They've got personality. They've got the one-liners. They're a good team. They're great wrestlers. Why haven't they done better? Well, maybe they have been held down. Maybe there is a glass ceiling, and maybe the Samoans, much like the Colognes used to talk about, were just, hey, these are the great guys that can work. We'll put them in the middle of the card. We'll put them in the middle of the card. Well, obviously, it hasn't been a standing position because The Rock seems to have done pretty well. Well, yeah, but name another one. Well, how about High Chief Peter Maivia? How about Rocky Johnson? And you can list all their title accomplishments. How? You know, it's not always about titles. This is who's going to accept the challenge. Daniel Bryan is here, and he is on Rise. Wow, I've got to tell you right now, Daniel Bryan being here has really just upped the ante. I'll say it has. The yes movement is really just pouring out. When you want to talk about Rise, look at this crowd. Well, I'll tell you what, Jimmy Uso may have second thoughts. Well, I'm not so sure about having second thoughts because you know what? This is exactly what he wants, an opportunity to prove himself against one of the top wrestlers in the world today. Daniel Bryan was on the shelf for over 2 years with that injury. That concussion syndrome, I know a little something about that. And let's just keep it real as real gets. Shots like that one right there can definitely play a role in the longevity or lack thereof of the career of Daniel Bryan. Well, at the same point in time, Daniel Bryan is every bit one of the best wrestlers in the world. He's been the world champion. He's been the Intercontinental champion. He's held titles everywhere he's been. Jey Uso might get the upper hand here early on. I don't know if he'll be able to maintain it for a length of time, though. Jey Uso's doing exactly the right thing. He is targeting the head of Daniel Bryan, and he's doing a hell of a job right now on it. Standing headbutt, jumps up in the air and just drops down. Traditional Samoan move right there. Yeah, that could be borderline racist the way you're saying it. I'm just saying that the Samoans have generally used headbutts and Samoan drops as a theme, if you would, to their wrestling style, and they've had a lot of success with them as well. You look at Offensica, those guys were busting people over their heads all the time. But why has it got to be because he's Samoan? Is that what it is? Samoans have hard heads? Samoans are wrestlers who traditionally use headbutts. Why don't you just shut up and go to hell? Oh, that's how it's going to be. Okay. Daniel Bryan now dropping him on the back of his head. And now the elbow finds its mark as well. And now he's got him up. What's he going to do with him here? Throws him all the way out to the floor. And now what? Now he's distracting the referee. Wait a minute. What the hell was that? You've got to be kidding me. What was that? Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso just taking liberties. Well, like I said earlier, man, this was probably not the smartest move for Daniel Bryan to take this match. Samoan drop it. Don't say it was racist. That's what it's called. He gets a 2 count and out the back door. Oh, what a move right there, and that might be it. Well, Jey Uso now just measuring him up right here. There's that super kick. He may have knocked him out. I don't know. Daniel Bryan's in trouble right now. He's just taking a lot. And it's over. Once again, the numbers game. The Samoan SWAT team. Taking liberties with Daniel Bryan here. Let's take a look back at what happened here. Bryan was sent out to the floor. And then look at this. He distracts the referee. The referee sees none of this. Boot to the head. He's been concussed already in the past. Roman Reigns with that Superman punch to the head. That wasn't even a Superman punch, man. That was a regular Roman Reigns punch, and that's just as bad. That's a cheap victory in my book.